someone say, oh, you wore that already. Google James King. Okay, anyways. Hi everybody, my name is Yeahya, and today I wanted to talk about getting rid of your toxic traits for 2025, okay? Yes, I'm talking to you. So, we're gonna get it together. I really wanted to make this video because I'm really talking to myself. I'm not going to lie. I've learned and I'm experienced different things, and I think it's time for me to, bring it all together. And I had to sit and think. I'm like, what am I missing? What am I lacking? And so I wrote them down, and we're going to talk about it together. And the first one is stop procrastinating. Why are you waiting to do what you have to do, to do what you have to do, to do what you have to do when you have to do what you have to do? It just doesn't make sense. And you're probably like, why is procrastination a toxic trait? First of all, it increases stress and anxiety. And I don't know about you, but I have anxiety. I don't need anything to increase it. I'm trying to bring it up. Like, example, you have a project that's due, and you're thinking, oh, my project is not due until 2 weeks. I have 14 days. I can wait. No, you cannot wait. 14 days is going to turn into 2 days. And you're going to be like, dang, I should have done this when I realized I have to get it done 2 weeks ago. You're going to stress yourself out, put yourself under all of this pressure, give yourself all of this anxiety. Now you're pressuring yourself, you're getting onto yourself, and instead of doing all of that, you can really do it ahead of time and work on it all 14, 13 days. You get what I'm saying? I know you're with me. I know you got it. You don't need to rush to do anything. There's no rush. And the only time you need to rush is just doing it. So therefore, there's no rush. So just get up, do what you have to do, especially if it's only going to take 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. It doesn't matter how long it takes, really. Get up and do it. Stop making excuses. Get up and do it. Another toxic trait you have to leave in 2024. We really should have left it 2020, but we're going to get it done. The next toxic trait is stop being lazy. Why are you lazy? You're sitting on the couch, scrolling on your phone. I know TikTok is leaving, they quote unquote say. So now you want that to be your excuse, the reason why you're scrolling on TikTok all day? Because you're going to miss it? You want to see what's going on? Scrolling on Instagram, looking at somebody else's pictures, and you're not even getting up, taking your own pictures. Why are you critiquing and looking and comparing at somebody else, and you're not doing it? Being lazy is toxic, especially if you're lazy on yourself and you put others before you. Nothing is going to get done. You're going to have missed opportunities with your career, your personal growth, and relationships. Those are the things that we are trying to get down and make sure we succeed and do good in. Why would you want to purposely not put energy into those things? Because that's what being lazy is. Unwilling to work and use energy, showing lack of energy or care. Why would you want to show lack of energy in your personal growth, your career, and your relationships? When it comes to your career, you need to be industrious, not lazy. Repeat. We need to be industrious. I need to be industrious. Being industrious means being diligent and hardworking. Those are the two things that we need. Nobody, me, she, he, him, they, should be comparing themselves to anyone this year when it comes to your career if you're not doing what you need to do. If you're unwillingly putting in the effort and work and the care to be better, and you're comparing yourself to someone who is being industrious. They're going up. They're succeeding. It doesn't matter. Are you doing that? Change it now. Okay, so for your personal growth, you really gonna be lazy to yourself? If you don't change and actually execute and practice these things, nothing is going to happen. You're going to be the same. You're going to be the same in the same spot. next year, December 2025. Like, I understand being comfortable is being comfortable, but how long do you want to be comfortable? How long are you willing to let yourself go? Because that's what being lazy on your personal growth is. Let's just keep it a buck. With relationships, being lazy with relationships is toxic, because you wouldn't want to be around someone or talk to someone that still want to be with someone or have communications with someone who's not putting energy into you, not talking to you, who doesn't seem like they care or willing to. I hope you don't. Please don't. Please don't put yourself below anyone just so you won't be alone. If someone is showing you that they're not putting the effort as much as you are, if you feel like you're putting more effort than them, that's not the shit you should be on. But that's another video for another day. But don't be the person that's not giving the other person what they're giving you. As in, you're taking, and you're not giving the same energy. You're not being as genuine. You're not being as caring. You're not being as loving. If you don't want to be that for that person, okay, then communicate that. But don't just take what that person is giving you because you're draining that person. And that is toxic. Okay, so after realizing all of that stuff, you know that is going to mess with your self-esteem. Now, you're probably thinking, how is that? Okay, so you're sitting here scrolling on Instagram, right? You're seeing different people doing this. You're seeing different people doing that. And while you're doing that, you're noticing and you're being mindful of all the things that you haven't done. So while you're doing that, you're like, damn, I didn't do this and I had the time for this. I never completed that when I started it. I'm out here just wasting my time when I really could be doing something. Then you're going to get frustrated with yourself because you realize at the end of the day, you did nothing. You did absolutely nothing to accomplish any of your goals that you're trying to achieve. So you might get angry with yourself, frustrated. You might start insulting yourself, calling yourself lazy, and now you're feeling bad. Sitting here feeling like you're useless, you're worthless, when instead of you putting all that energy and negativity, you can be like, you know what? Since I didn't do this 2 days ago, I can finish it now. Since I didn't start this when I wanted to, I can start this now. So by next year, it's complete. You can put that energy elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, going over that stuff will mess with your self-esteem, because you're going to measure what you've done to your self-worth. And that's not good. You know, you shouldn't do that. Being lazy is toxic for your health. You can't expect to complete your fitness goals that you want, that you have on your New Year resolution board, and you're sitting laying down doing nothing, not eating the proper foods that you know you should be doing. Why are you eating 3 triple cheeseburgers? Why? Especially if it's not homemade. Why? When are you coming? Okay, we'll figure that out, because I can get my video done before then. You guys are funny. Hold on. You can't complete your fitness goals by unwillingly not putting in the energy to do so. It's just impossible. Unless, I was about to say you eat healthier, but that's putting in the energy of making sure you're not going out to fast food all the time. You're not eating processed foods every day. You're making sure you're cooking your food. You are eating more vegetables, drinking more water, taking your vitamins, working out, so you won't be lazy. This is a good one right here. Not being focused is toxic. How are you going to complete your goals if you're not focused on yourself? How are you going to get done what you have to get done if you're not focused on that task? How are you going to finish if you can't focus on what you started? You tell me. Please put it in the comments. I would love to know, because I've been trying to figure this out for the longest time. This is one of my biggest things, not being focused. I will always lose track, worrying about other people, and not even just like the negative things, like being so wrapped up in their life positively. And it will come out on me negatively because I'm not focused on what I have to do to get the outcome that I need for myself. You know what I'm saying? Being focused is really a key and really a good trait to learn. Like right now, they called me. I'm focusing on finishing this video on the phone over there, but they on mute because I'm not going to procrastinate and finish this video another time. I'm going to get this done now. Focus on the task that's at hand. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you have to do so you can get it done, so you can be what you have to be where you want to be, and be what you need to be. Last but not least is being disciplined. This gets me every time. Every single time. Stop making excuses for yourself. That's really putting a handicap on you, and that's intentionally making obstacles, and that's going to disadvantage you. That's basically all that's doing. By doing that, you're avoiding responsibility, and that's neglecting what you need to do because you're not doing what you said that you were going to do, or doing what you know you need to do. It's breaking a commitment to yourself because you're not showing up for yourself. Even though you don't want to do it, you need to show up for yourself, because how someone's going to show up for you if you don't show up for you? How people are going to do something that you expect them to do, even if they're not feeling like it, if you don't do what you're supposed to do for yourself, even though you don't feel like it? It matters the most when you're really showing up for yourself when you don't want to do something. That's when it really matters the most. That's when you can say, man, I really am standing up for myself. I really do have my back. Man, I really am disciplined because I'm out here doing what I have to do, even though I really want to be in my bed, even though I really want to sit on the couch, even though I really just want to chill in the house. You're really doing what you have to do out here. Being disciplined is the best thing you could really do. It's literally the worst trait anybody can have is not being disciplined. We need to break that. We're going to break this together. By being disciplined, you're breaking all the toxic traits at once. Getting up being disciplined is breaking procrastination because you're not putting off what you have to do. Instead of being like, yeah, I could do that later, you're being disciplined, picking yourself up, and you're doing it right then and there. It breaks laziness because you're showing energy and you're willing to put in the effort to do what you have to do to be better for yourself. Being disciplined breaks the lack of being focused because you're aware of what you have to do and what you're doing, and you're getting it done. And you're sticking to that. You're locking in and making sure you're getting it done. Being disciplined breaks the act of not being disciplined. So, we had a good conversation. Me and you, we had a good talk. I really hope you understood where I'm coming from the heart. And I know I needed to hear myself say this, so that's why I'm making a video about this. So if I know I needed to hear this, I know someone else needs to hear this, and maybe we can, start our journey together of breaking all our toxic traits. If you guys want me to make another video of bad toxic traits that we need to break before 2025, or bad toxic traits that we need to break in general, please leave it in the comment section below. And I will definitely do that. Probably would do that anyway because I kind of like this, and this is helping me be aware and stay aware of what I have to do. And I feel like we're connecting a little, me talking like this, because I don't really talk to anybody about self-awareness, self-care, self-improvement, other than with my boyfriend and a couple of close friends. So it's like I'm really getting excited by talking about something that I really enjoy talking about. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you like. My name is Yeahya, and you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok at Yeahya.Aigene, Yeahya.Aigene. And yeah, and you can add me on Snapchat. I'll put my @ name on the screen. And yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support on my song that you guys are giving me. We are almost to 10,000 streams, you guys. 10,000 streams is amazing. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so happy right now. I really appreciate you guys for all the love and support. And I'll see you later. Bye.